It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's late in the season and we're looking at two teams in the cellar right now. But do not get it twisted for a second. There's only 750 big leaguers at any given time in the league. And no one that I've ever played with gave an at-bat away or threw a cookie down the middle of the plate. These guys will not just play out the string. They will battle because they are professionals.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Counts 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Haniger, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. 2-0 count, the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 1-0. Haniger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got to count 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now the Red Sox DH, Dustin Pedroia, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Mariners nothing. Stepping into the box, Austin Nola, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nola, 30 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
No left fielder. Domingo Santana.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Inside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Malik Smith. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Sale's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back to Seattle, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mariners this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Right side, fair ball down the line. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. Standing in, J.P. Crawford as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he got him swinging. J.P. Crawford sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Sale into the windup. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now batting, Mitch Haniger, a base hit in his first trip. He waits, now the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled off. And a That slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mariners leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. On the ground near home. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. Two gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Austin Nova. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season. And with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelbach.
Number 12.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tom Murphy. Last time through was a base hit. Sales sets. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 Seattle. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off the ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hitter, Justin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two and one now to Mookie. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball four.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are two men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail 3-2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swinging a high chopper. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter.
So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Malik Smith. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's it back.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sale into the windup. Here it is on 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1 home.
Too high. Ball.
And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen in D.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Taylor Gilbo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Taylor Gilbo.
Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Andrew Benintendi.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. To Gordon for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3-3. Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Hector Velasquez.
In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. It was a walk in his last trip.
Designated hitter, number 20.
First offering on its way, and right into the shift. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Tom Murphy, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2, down.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries.